Welcome to CBC News. Good evening. I am Preston, reporting in the Fraser Heights Broadcasting Center, here to bring the breaking news about the recent carbon tax changes. The carbon tax is a taxation on the emission of carbon dioxide to discourage the usage of vehicles that produce harmful gases toward the environment. It has been at $35 per ton of carbon dioxide or some similar substances emitted and will rise by $5 each year until it hits $50 per ton in 2021. The 43% increase in price will see massive increases in prices for gasoline, affecting many daily drivers and farmers alike. Eric, can you give us your opinion on this subject?
Well, Preston, as a daily driver, I am quite impacted by this unexpected change in the carbon tax prices. Gases in BC are already inflating, and with this change it will further rise, and more daily drivers, like myself, would be greatly influenced. If this continues to grow, I'm afraid I won't be able to drive to work as a common anymore, due to my limited income.
Well, do you see any other alternatives?
The government could decrease public transport fares as well as increasing car prices to steer the public away from using too much gas. This could also be solved by the development of electronic vehicles. If no action were to be taken, many daily drivers will no longer be able to drive, thus compelled to take public transportation.
Thank you very much, Eric, for your insight. Colin, how can you relate to this?
Personally, it doesn't really matter to me, as I take public transport daily, and while carbon taxes do increase, the fares most likely will not, leaving little to no change in my uses of money for my commutes anyways.
Thank you, Colin, for your different insight on this topic. What about you, Lawrence?
Well, you see, you see, Preston, uh, I walk to work, so it doesn't really affect me. It doesn't, it doesn't concern me that much. Well, I suppose there would be fewer monkeys acting stupid on the roads, but besides that, it doesn't affect me in the slightest bit, so I don't really have an opinion on this issue.
Your Honor, I must voice my opinion that the carbon tax will cause a significant blow to the Canadian economy.
I know, this thing might sound bad, however, that being that the government has more tax this way, they can build up their budget. They can
Your Honor, I am appalled. Let's think about it. Cows emit carbon. Are we to believe that we are to stop dairy production? That is a huge impact to the Canadian economy. It would be cutting part of our GDP out.
That will be all for today's news broadcast on CBC News. We will see you tomorrow at 7 o'clock.